Hi, this is Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes, the premier executive resume writing company, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I want to talk to you about a conversation that I had with an executive earlier this week, and it prompted me to want to talk about the topic of how do you make your staff feel safe during this pandemic time that we're in. This was a question he asked me, and he's like, "What are you doing with your staff, and what suggestions do you have for me?" And he walked me through what he was doing, and he was doing a lot of the right things. But it really, it comes. I mean, this situation that we're in is beyond anyone's control at this point, and I think it's you have to balance a fine line between giving someone a false sense of security, but also, not having irrational fear take over. And it's a balance. It really is a balance. And so, my suggestion and what I'm practicing is to simply be reassuring that, we're going through this period of great uncertainty together. And, I'm a big believer in, personal preparedness. Not just in the job search world and not just in, resumes and profiles and job searching, but in life in general. And I think that is really the only thing that we can do, not only for our staff, but for each other. And so that's what I'm here to do with you is, if you are responsible for a team of people and they're looking to you for, how's my job going to pan out in all this? Or can you give me any security or reassurance that, I won't be furloughed or laid off? I think to the best of everyone's ability, we can, we can say that we're doing the best we can, right? But we also have to be really careful to not make false promises. But with that said, I think we can encourage our friends, our colleagues, our subordinates, and frankly, even managing upward to our managers, that we are going to take care of ourselves. We're going to be ready. We're going to, in a pragmatic way, assume the worst and hope for the best. And, that may sound like a lot of platitudes, but the way to put that in practice is, in my opinion, reduce your, pretend you're fired today, reduce your expenses wherever you can. And I'm not a financial planner, so I say that just in the context of, a simple person managing their own finances. Just reduce your expenses wherever you can. Make sure that your commitments are as low as they can be, and start nurturing your network, making sure that you are reaching out to people that you haven't spoken to in a while. Now's the time to do it. I mean, if you're working from home or unfortunately furloughed or laid off, you now may have that extra time. So make sure you're using that time wisely to reach out to people. And, and don't let the fact that you're home be a deterrent for you, because, and I don't say that, lightly, but realize, unessential people are all in the same boat. We're all doing this networking or job searching. We're doing everything that we do from home. So it's not like certain pockets of unessential people are home and certain unessential people are not home. But if you're one of those unessential people, then you're home too. So, everyone, it's an equal playing field in that capacity. So just, take it, work within the confines that you have to make things happen. And, and lastly, but certainly not least, is make sure you have your documents ready. The person I was speaking to earlier this week, he is 100% stable in his job, in his mind, and honestly, even from an external perspective, I believe that he is as well. However, while he still has access to all his systems, while he still has access to his performance reviews, his wins, his achievements, it's now prudent to write all that stuff down and do your document. Whether you hire somebody like us or you do it yourself, the key is to get all that data down. So this way, if you do find yourself in a position to doing your own resume, you're not, dealing with the unexpected layoff or the unexpected furlough and now trying to assemble your documents. At least that part's done, and now you can just deal with the pragmatic issues and the emotionality of being furloughed or laid off, all on its own, because your document's already ready. So again, it's about personal preparedness. And that's, to me, I think, as a manager, if you can instill that in your people, therein lies their security, therein lies their safety, because they know no matter what happens, they will be able to roll with it and find something else quickly. And that to me is the new age of job security. Doesn't lie with your employer, it lies within you. So with that said, I would like to invite you, in the spirit of personal preparedness, to my next resume training. It doesn't cost anything, it's free, and you'll be able to learn how to structure and write your resume, so this way you are ready for whatever comes your way. So if you go down below there, you'll be able to see the registration link, and you can sign up, and we'll see you there. Thanks so much. Stay safe, stay strong, stay sane. And if you like the video, please like it. If you have a comment or a question, please comment below or email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com. I read and reply to every comment and every email. If you know of someone who will benefit from this, I'm going to ask you to share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on next week's video. Again, have a great one. Stay strong, stay safe, stay sane.